Hello, my name is TheOmniGeek, TheOmniGeek1 on YouTube, and I am bringing you day 5 of my Minecraft diary. A lot has changed in the 4 days since I've last recorded, and I will be going over some of the more huge, the bigger changes, and I'll be going on a small little project of my own afterwards. For right now, let me go over some of the changes. Technology has advanced so much more since the last time I was there, from the rudimentary beginnings of just a generator and not much more to you'll see actually. Right now, let me show you what I'm wearing. Currently, I am wearing a power suit, which is part of the modular power suits mod from the FTB Ultimate Pack. Each piece of armor has modules attached to it that can be anything from armor to a battery to store energy. Also things like the transparent armor module, which allows me to make it so that, for instance, right now you can see I'm wearing the armor. When I press a hotkey, wrong hotkey. Alright, it's not working. That's unfortunate. No, there it goes. The armor is no longer there. There we go. I'm also wearing an Omni tool. This is the OmniGeek's Omni tool. It's also part of the modular power suits. It is also fixed with modules. Let me see if I can get a better view of that. There you go. Right now I have the plasma cannon, in-place assembler, shovel, pickaxe, axe, diamond drill upgrade, blah 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 blah. And I have it enchanted with efficiency 3. Pretty much what that means is this will serve as anything that I need it to be, whether it be an axe for cutting down wood, or a shovel for dirt, or a pickaxe for stone. And it can do it extremely fast and it doesn't require durability, it requires energy, and that's why having the extra batteries does help. Also, I have backpacks. Backpacks are a really handy creation. That's also part of FTB Ultimate. They look like normal items. When you right-click them, it brings up another inventory. So pretty much depending on what you have, I have a forester's for wood and like organic stuff. Digger's backpack is for cobblestone and dirt, pretty much anything you're going to get while you're digging around. And then miner's backpack for ore, gems, and so on and so forth, as well as coal. One more thing I forgot to mention about my Omni tool is that the in-place assembler and the plasma cannon. The in-place assembler, pretty much when I have the Omni tool up, left click does the digging action, but right click will bring up my own little crafting table. I don't even have to bring my own, I just have it attached to the Omni tool. Also, if I go like this, I can switch the mode. That's sneak and scroll. I can switch the mode to go to the plasma cannon. The plasma cannon requires energy to fire, and I could do a quick little burst like this, or I could charge it up for a really big blast, and boom, and it does a decent amount of damage. You can also set it up to destroy blocks, but I don't really want to worry about that right now, and I don't like to have it on, so I'm going to switch back to the assembler. And of course it's raining, so I'm going to turn down my sound so you guys don't have to be bothered by the sound of rain. So I'm going to turn it down to 2. There we go. So now it's just a din in the background. My farm has been expanded. As you can see, I've tilled the rest of the land. I've added the flax has its own row. I have several rows of wheat, a row of corn. I have a row of melons, and then a bit of pumpkin at the end. And then I have these 2 crops here, carrots and potatoes. Some would say carrots and potatoes are better than wheat because they can be eaten raw, and they offer a lot more than bread does. But I like to have a varied farm, especially since you could turn wheat into other things other than bread. I planted some mushrooms because I like them. Anyways, the house has been expanded quite a bit since the last time you've seen it. I'll start with what is the ground floor, which is to be the grand entryway. Currently under construction. A lot of this is still under construction, so mind the mess. This is a peat farm. This was built by DWise. Really, the main machine is here. It looks very complicated. But essentially what it does is it takes in, the machine is right here. This is the peat bog right here, peat bog. peat bog takes in bog earth and then turns it into peat, which is a form of fuel, a very efficient form of fuel. What happens is when you lay down the peat bog, it clears the area around it and starts laying down the bog earth and water. And then the bog earth and all water turns into peat that can be harvested by the machine itself. And as you can see, we have a healthy amount of peat going right now. Out back, we have our bees. We have a couple apiaries going right now, just 2. Hopefully we'll have more. Bees are very complicated. They're pretty much their own mod, and I'd go into it, but it would require its own video to explain really what bees do. But they can produce a lot of things, but really right now we really just need honeycomb so we can get honey. This is our rubber tree farm. Rubber trees have little sprouts here. You can stick in a tree tap to extract rubber from it, or sticky substance, and the sticky substance can turn into rubber, which is used for coating wires. And we also have a normal tree farm, which is just your standard run-of-the-mill tree farm. We had more animals, but they die every now and then, so right now we just have chickens. Right, so that's the ground floor. Let me move on to the next floor and get back in the house through my little entryway here. Boop, boop. There's a staircase outside, but for this purpose I'll just use the ladder. As you can see, technology is rampant right now. There's Noob Dude. Hey Noob Dude. He's one of our leading developers. He does a lot of work around here. We really appreciate what he does. So this is ridiculous. Pretty much this is how this machine works is you stick ore, not bars, but ore in here. It goes through these tubes into these hoppers, and then through the hoppers it goes into the macerator. What a macerator does is it breaks down the ore into dust. And so if you have iron ore, it becomes iron dust, and 1 ore makes 2 dust. So essentially it doubles your ore output. So it's really useful early game machine to build, and you want to get one as soon as possible, because dust, being able to double your ore is ridiculously good. From there it goes into the electric furnaces, which are like normal furnaces, except they use energy and not coal or something like that. And then the electric furnaces are actually a lot faster too, and then turns those into bars, and then the bars go through the tubes into this chest right here, and that's when that works. Right, and this is what powers it all, a geothermal generator, which I could go in and MFSU, which is just a really big battery. We have a lot of energy right now, so we're in no small supply. This is our steam boiler, our boiler. This is a really big part of the house, but we really aren't able to use it right now. You stoke it up like a normal boiler. You stoke it up, get it up to a certain amount of degrees, and then it'll produce energy. And then through these and the steam engines, we power the rest of the house. But for right now, we have these hobbyist steam engines, which are just a bit more basic, and they run on coal, but it's the same purpose except smaller. These are tanks, iron tanks. They're just like really big containers for liquids. You can pump liquids into it. Like for instance, this one has lava. This one has creosote, which I'm not quite sure what it is. I believe creosote is used for coke coal, which these are coke coal ovens. And we have a lot of things going on here. This iron tank has oil in it, and we use a refinery, which currently isn't powered, to turn oil into fuel, which is a really, really good source of energy. Because really, right now, our number one concern is just generating more energy so that we can, make more stuff. Going upstairs, we have the real meat of it all. We just eat some food. Sorry. We have a whole bunch of barrels. Barrels are containers for one type of object only. For instance, this. Oh my god. for that. The server went down, so I had to wait for the server to come back up. But anyways, like I was saying, this is the barrel room, and the barrel room is pretty much where we contain all of our stuff. Each barrel can contain only one item. For instance, this has gold ingots, this has coal coke, uranium, and so on and so forth. Through these ridiculous amounts of tubing, we're able to put in something into this barrel right here. Like for instance, this barrel right here. If I put the cobblestone in here, it takes it, starts going through the pipe, it'll go through the pipe, and then it'll be sorted into the cobblestone barrel, which I believe is over here. Yes, which we have too much cobblestone in. Anyways, that's where we contain a lot of our stuff. This is really our storage room in a way. Like we have, this is all the organics from my farm, and we have a couple machines here that I really wouldn't be able to explain to you what they did if I tried. We have some lovely views. That's another one of our members has built his own house separate from the main house, and you can kind of see my farm from down here. Anyways, going back inside, this is a really interesting machine. This is our redstone chipset creator. Pretty much all you have to do is put certain parts here, and then these lasers start to work. Unfortunately, it's not working right now. Otherwise, I'd be able to show you how it goes, but I think it's still pretty neat. This is the crystal chest, which is the largest chest in the game. You see the inventory is huge, and we keep a lot of our tools in here. We keep things in these, right? Some ore, so on and so forth. This is a wrath lamp. Wrath lamp is the brightest object in the game. It is brighter than a torch of any kind, and we use these to pretty much make a lot of the torches obsolete, though we keep some of them for ambiance. We do have, like, some rooms require 2, some rooms require 3, but without it, you'd notice a huge difference. That's the storage floor, and there's Denny Pond over there. I'll just say hello. Anyways, moving on up. This room is where the let me do that. Is where we have the conservatory, which is pretty much just housing our silverwood tree. Very lovely tree, sparkles and glows. Waterfall, wrath lamp. Let's see here. Out here, like I said, a lot of it's under construction. Like this is the trouble bubble. And let's see here. Yeah, so a lot of it's not done yet, but we're always working on it. Let's see here. We have an enchantment table over here. We had it downstairs before, but we moved it up here just so it wouldn't be in the way, so to speak. Another balcony. Another balcony. We have a lot of balconies. This is the way to D-Wise his tower. It's really not much right now. I don't really feel like climbing up, but he's working on it. We've got a lot more pressing things. This is to the bridge. Very lovely bridge made of glass. You can see the mountain from here, and you can see my farm down there, and also and then this is the back area, and you could see the other house over there. So that's pretty much an update on the house and what's happened. The next floor is also going to house more rooms, specifically my room, which I'm going to start laying down the groundwork on right now. So let me go through here. Let me not fall over. This is my future room site. I laid down a lot of dirt just to get you the basic floor plan. Now I'm going to start laying down some wood right now. So as you can see, a lot of technology has advanced, and it's really ridiculous how fast things can advance in this game, especially when people put their mind to it. But I'm really glad to be a part of this group and a part of this server, because it's really a wonderful thing. Hopefully in the next video I can do something with a little bit more exploring. maybe explain a machine or two. If someone really wants a machine explained, or maybe see how one is built, I could show you. But nothing is really simple when it comes to machines, so the fact that we have so many running is a miracle in itself. Oh, didn't mean to do that. So, but yeah, I'm going to start laying down the ground floor of this. Hopefully that is good enough for now, and I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope to bring you more next time. So thanks for watching.